Okay. So what we're going to do, basically it's going to be a forward and a reverse with an electrical interlock, but we're just going to practice with control relays. We'll call it PB1, PB2, PB3. You push PB2, control relay 1 comes on, seals the memory, opens the electrical interlock, press stop, everything de-energizes, press PB2, fire control, or PB3, fire control relay 2, seal the memory on 2, open the electrical interlock to prevent control relay 1 from coming on. So what I like to do is just start with my neutrals, because that to me is the easiest part. You know you have to have it. So I like to get my, what I'll call my tedious work out of the way. And we're going to get that up to both of our neutral locations. On our 8 pins, we're looking at 2 and 7. So I'm going to take my neutral up here. Oops. Put this one up here. You twist your wire nuts, you should be able to pull them and they won't fall out, and you should be confident you can pull it and it won't fall out. So I'm going to take these up to my number 2. I like to get one on one side of the pin, one on the opposite side, tighten it up. Tight, tight. So I'm going to put the neutral so it's basically out of the way. Put my other neutral right here. Okay. Constant power coming from wherever you derive your control circuit. Ours is coming from our wall for our power. Could come from a control transformer, variety of different spots. I'm going to try to sneak it in this hole. L1 power into my stop. Now I got to come out of my stop into my PB2. So I use this little wire right here. Okay. Coming out of my stop, which is our PB1. Into my PB2, which I'm going to use this for control relay 1. And then I also have to heat up PB3. Sneak it in there. Alright. The end of my push buttons is also the end of my memory circuits. So I'm just going to get my next little piece ready. If you're going to work with it, it's easier just to strip a little piece off. Okay, this one on this side. This one right here. Okay. This got to take care of all of our memory circuits. So I'm going to take this one right here. So I know about 20. Okay, so now you've got everything coming down this side right here, power all the way through. Now I'm going to start working on this side. So PB2 goes into a normally closed set of contacts for control relay 2. So I'm going to take out of my PB2. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit cleaner so you can see it pretty good. Out of PB2. So you're right here, out of PB2 in to control relay 2 is normally closed. So if this is going to be, I'm going to do 1 and 1. So this would be 2 right here. Out of the button, into the 2. And to make it match, it's also your memory seal right here. In here and here. So those two are, so oops, see how it's not tight? Try to tighten it. 2 different size wires. It's loose. So to make sure it's tight, I'm going to twist them together. They're 2 different gauges. And if you have a loose connection, you're going to have more resistance. There. And that's going to be your memory seal. Right here. Comes out, control relay 2 through the closed set, which would be here, goes to the coil. That means from here to here. Out of the closed set. Tight, goes around. This is going to fire your coil so that you can seal your memory. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Trying to get a little bit smaller wire. Out of PB3 into a normally closed set for control relay 1. Out of PB3, so right down here. In to a closed set PB1, control relay 1. And remember, that's also where you're going to seal your memory right there. These two will go right here. Come in. This little short one's going to be my memory seal. It's going to be right here. Out of control relay 1's normally closed set to the CR2's coil. Out of the normally closed set to the coil. Here goes right to our coil. Okay. We plug in our relays. Plug in my power. So there we go. PB2 is going to fire CR1. It does. It's got our memory circuit. So we push PB3, nothing happens. Stop. Press PB3 to fire CR2. Now you press PB1, nothing happens. So stop it. Start. It's on, stop, the other one's on, so everything's interlocked. The easiest way, we're practicing on control relays. Just remember, it's the same basic concept as stop, forward, reverse. Press forward, forward's gonna come on, seal it, open up the contacts to prevent reverse. Press stop, press the reverse, fires the reverse, seals the memory, opens the contacts, prevents forward. So then you're electrically interlocked. That one's on, won't work. Stop, push it, and you can see that we're pushing it because of the little buttons moving. Nothing works. Questions, comments, thoughts? Anything we need to add to the video before we... All right. Well, then